Welcome to Samuel Academy channel. My name is Samuel. This video is about mapping of senior schools in Pokot South constituency in West Pokot County. The reason for this video is to create awareness of existing schools in the constituency for the benefit of students, parents, and teachers when selecting schools for senior secondary education. I did the mapping of the schools in the video by using GIS. GIS in full is Geographic Information Systems. It helps us to understand patterns, relationships, and geographic context. In this video, I will explore the map of the constituency and show where the schools are found. I will also explain how a wet bulb hygrometer works. This is a weather instrument that is used to measure relative humidity, and it is found in a weather station. Alright, now in the video, we have the map of Pokot South. I want to explore that map by zooming in and zooming out and be able to visualize the location of the schools. If I zoom in around this area, I'm able to see the following schools. We have Chepkalit Secondary School, as well as Kapsangar Secondary School. To the west of those schools, we find the following schools. We find St. Daniel Komboni Secondary School, as well as this school here, St. Eliza's Kibich Beach Secondary School. All right. As we move towards the north, we come across St. Stephen's Secondary School. Then around this area, we have a number of schools. We have Propoi Secondary School. We have, which schools? We have St. Cecilia Girls Secondary School and Chepareria Mixed Secondary School. And then we have Chepkorniswo Secondary School. Let me zoom out to find more schools. All right. We have Parua Mixed Secondary School. Let's go to the north. We find Ortum Secondary School, as well as Holy Rosary Girls Secondary School. And then, what is remaining? We have a school here. It is called Chepkorniswo Secondary School. Those are the schools we have in that constituency of Pokot South, all right? For the benefit of our learners and other users who want to know which schools are found in that sub-county for the sake of selecting schools for joining in grade 10, all right? Now I want to explain how a wet bulb hygrometer works. This is how it looks like. A wet bulb hygrometer is used to measure relative humidity. It has two thermometers, the dry bulb thermometer and the wet bulb thermometer. All right? The two thermometers are ordinary mercury and glass thermometers. The difference between them is that at the bulb of the wet bulb, we have a muslin cloth wrapped around the bulb with a wick that is immersed in distilled water. So the water rises by capillarity along the wick and evaporates. That evaporation around the wet bulb causes cooling, such that when the observer takes a reading, the temperature on the wet bulb is usually lower than the temperature on the dry bulb, right? He takes a reading at the same time. Now, like in this case, we have the wet bulb reading about 19 degrees Celsius and the dry bulb reading is about 27 degrees Celsius around here. So there's a difference. That difference is called the wet bulb depression. It is what the observer uses to calculate humidity in percentage by using a slide rule or by checking from tables. In summary, a wet bulb hygrometer is used to measure relative humidity. It has the dry bulb thermometer and the wet bulb thermometer. On the dry bulb thermometer, we read the dry bulb temperature. On the wet bulb thermometer, we read the wet bulb temperature. So the two readings are done at the same time. And then the observer finds the difference between the two, that is the wet bulb depression. And he uses that depression to calculate humidity by using a slide rule or by checking from tables. Alright, dear viewer, I want to urge you to subscribe to Samuel Academy in order to be able to view more videos. Alright, and also remember to share this video widely for the sake of other learners who have no access to our weather station. But in this channel, you will be able to view more videos about how weather instruments work. Alright, so thank you so much for viewing this video. Remember to subscribe to Samuel Academy.